First of all, we have the stimulus bill, 407 pages, all kinds of stuff in this beauty. Then the House health care bill, 1,990 pages. Next, 2,074 pages. The Senate's about to pass this baby on Saturday. Are we going to be ruled by this? Because this is going to change your life. You have no concept. By the end of the hour, you will. Are we going to be ruled by this? Or are we going to be ruled by this? The U.S. Constitution. 17 pages. 17 pages when we print it out. When it was originally written, it took 4 sheets of paper, and it has provided freedom for 233 years for millions of Americans and been copied all over the world. Do you think anybody is going to be copying that? And does that bring us more freedom than the Constitution? You decide. That this is going to make things much, much worse. Well, he just said that it couldn't be solved by minor tinkering. Well, it's not minor tinkering coming your way. This is a massive change. And remember, none of the people that are advising the president or helping write these bills, I can't think of anybody that might be helping writing this bill, those people are not advocating small little changes. No, no, no. This is not tweaking that they're building here. We are talking about massive, sweeping change. Americans showed up by the hundreds of thousands at various tea parties to demand the opposite of this. Stop spending money. But look at these bills. Look at this. This is a fundamental transformation of America. Pages, thousands of pages, not minor tinkering here. Massive changes to the way you live your life. The Senate plans to pass this mess before Christmas. Saturday is a key date. If it passes this first threshold with 60 votes, if it passes that, it will pass the Senate. The time is now to stand up. We're at a tipping point. And in the balance, this or this. The decision is being made. Are you even in the game? Look, I don't want to believe. A year ago, I said all of this stuff must be crazy. But I no longer believe that anymore. I don't want to believe the things I believe about what's happening in Washington. But we have a president who has surrounded himself with not free market system lovers. These are people that don't want to increase America's prosperity. They are spending us into oblivion for their own purposes. You should understand what these bills are about here, this healthcare stuff. What this is about redistribution of wealth here in America. That's what this is about. This will take money from the poor. It will take good health care and destroy it, and it'll suck nationwide. It's also about destroying businesses and any kind of wealth in this country. But what John Holdren is suggesting is global redistribution of wealth. We take the wealth of America and we spread it out all around the world. Now you're not just talking about confiscating a few bucks from Bill Gates and Warren Buffett to give some lazy slob that refuses to get off the couch and get a job. No, no, no. Now you're talking about taking, because remember, the poorest in America, still one of the richest in the world. We're now talking about spreading America's wealth to nations that don't have any wealth at all. That affects every American. Obama is trying to overwhelm the system right now with massive new government takeover programs. I mean, look at these bills. This is just for health care. Stimulus. This is insanity. We have cap and trade bill that's coming soon. On top of that, we also have to get ready because they're going to jam down the amnesty down our throats. Again, wait a minute. Why would we jam down amnesty down our throats? Oh, Andy Stern. Why, in the middle of a heated health care reform and cap and trade, would you also try immigration too? That's nuts. Or is it? Is there a method to their madness? Could they be looking at the 20 million illegal aliens who suddenly are going to be made U.S. citizens as new American taxpayers who can help lift the burden and foot the bill for the rest of this insane plan? It will drive down wages, drive up tax revenues with tens of millions of new tax filers. That's what they'll say. Look, Obama is insisting on all of this all at once. His entire transformation of America package, all within 12 months of his administration. Everything has to happen right now or we're doomed, except for our troops who are actually standing against gunfire. He can't even make a decision what to do for our troops in Afghanistan. With a request from his general, I bet it's not this big. I bet it's not. It's been sitting on his desk since August. We are talking here, America, about the end of our way of life. This is it, the health care bill. Remember, this is the Constitution. This is not some crazy, wild conspiracy tale. They already control our banks. They can't find that in the Constitution. They control the auto industry. Nowhere in the Constitution. They're now going to have the ability to control the temperature inside of your home with the passage of a new cap and trade. They're trying to take control of 1/6 of the economy. 1/6 with the health care. They're talking about taking over the internet in the name of neutrality. Who asked them to? Where's the problem there? People have never had more freedom to express themselves than they do now, right now, on the internet. They are moving at the speed of light, and we've got to get up off of our couches and get into their offices. You must call your senator. You must show up in their office. You must get there. If we don't stop this insanity now, they will fundamentally transform America. It must end. You must make a choice. This or this.